Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Manafa Collectibles here with episode 14 of our weekly live stream. And of course, as always, I have the pleasure of being with my frozen guy, frozen friend, Easy.
I'm not.
And our unfrozen friend, Sergio. Welcome guys for being here tonight again. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. Now everyone is getting... Everything was perfect behind the scenes. Now we're getting...
I don't know how. Why?
lagging.
I don't know why.
I think it's the curse. Is the curse of being live. It is the curse.
Oh my gosh. Behind the scenes, it's smooth as a whistle.
Smooth as a whistle.
And now
it's lagginess.
getting poked by a thistle.
I know.
I think it's all right.
Yeah, I think it's easy. Easy always lags. He's the lagger.
I'm in the Burger King parking lot getting their Wi-Fi. That's why.
You know what? I believe you.
McDonald's Wi-Fi is better, man.
I know McDonald's is too far though, so I was restricted to Burger King parking lot.
You know what? I think I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Okay, I think
missed that Whopper taste.
Yeah.
Ew, Whopper.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining tonight. Sergio, pleasure. Easy, pleasure. You guys being here with us. We have a lot to talk about today. First of all, everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy good holiday. But anyway,
Yeah, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Yeah, you know the year's almost over, man. Like year is almost over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an announcement later, which I already did on my Instagram and also Facebook group, but I want to tell you guys in the stream, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna talk about the new releases, a couple of figures that are coming out, and one of them is gonna be announced very soon. That is gonna be a surprise. Maybe you guys heard already, but you know we'll talk about that as well. And of course, we're gonna talk about the Mandalorian. I'm just kidding. Mandalorian. No more Mandalorian, and that was horrible.
Why not?
Well, we can talk. We can talk about the Mandalorian. We can talk about what's gonna happen,
Talk about that all the
and
time.
you know. So let's see what happens. So first, let me say hi to people from the chat. So we have Juanca Mollericona. Saludos desde Bolivia. Juan Carlos, Juanca, welcome, my friend. You always here with us. Juan Ángel Frias. Saludos desde Mexico. Juan Ángel, welcome, my friend. We have Collector Zone in the house. We have Marcos. Marcos, thank you so much, my friend, for being here tonight. And this is Marcos is in the house. So
I love
so this is one of the announcements. I'm gonna actually go straight to the point because you know what? You know how I roll. Straight to the point. So I'm happy to announce that Collector Zone is gonna be a proud partner of Manafa Collectibles. So we're gonna be working on stuff together. So stay tuned for videos. So stay tuned for the Spanish channel, especially because I just opened a Spanish channel called Manafa Collectibles Más or Plus. So, you know, I was thinking about, okay, should I just put a different name completely or should I just kind of like have another channel with the same name with an addition? And I think this is perfect. So I'm going to be putting content there exclusively in Spanish. And Marcos and I, Collector Zone, and us, we're going to be working together on reviewing other products besides Hot Toys. So it could be statues, could be, Iron Studios, 1/10 scale figures, and things like that. So stay tuned because we're going to have a lot going on, especially for 2021. And also, we have a discount code for Collector Zone, which I'm going to give it out in just a few minutes. So that's the first announcement that I wanted to make. So I'm very happy to be part of the Collector Zone family. Marcos, thank you very much for the opportunity, my friend. So we're going to work together. I'm going to make this thing go
Great
to the
again.
sky. Great. We're going to make collecting great again.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Marcus is my real dad.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Oh gosh.
All right, let me say hi to my friend Humberto Paredes de Peru. Humberto, my friend, my Peruvian That's my people, man. My Peruvian people in the house. Make sure you subscribe to my Spanish channel because we're gonna have day one releases, statues, and a lot of things going on. I'm gonna share that link.
I think you'll be the only day one, right? Only
Yeah,
day one.
that's what I was thinking too.
Spanish speakers.
Yep.
I think. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
I'm
as far
pretty
as I know.
sure.
No, I follow the Spanish community quite a bit, and as far as I know, no one's doing it at this point. So that's why I was telling Dante before, like, man, this is a big chance.
Big shits, yeah. Well, I was talking to Marcos the other day, and we spent like a couple hours on the phone. That was kind of crazy, but it was a really good conversation about, we target, all of us target the English community, right? But the Spanish community is also very, very into collecting. But some of them, they don't have the chance to see the figures they want. They can see other hot toys, and some of them, they don't speak English. So I think it is only fair for me to do a video that is going to be in both languages so people can see both. So starting with Mark 85, which is coming Monday, I'm going to make those two videos simultaneously. So you'll see in English, you'll see in Spanish, same day. And from that day, moving forward, you're going to see every single day one release. And pretty much I'm going to get all the hot toys, new hot toys that come out. It's going to be in Spanish and English. If we have statues, my friend Mark is going to provide that to me. It's going to be the channel. 1/10 scale figures, same thing. So you guys are going to see basically a lot.
I want to see you start doing the 1/10 art scale from Ecamm. Get on that. I want to see it. I don't want it myself, but I just want to see it, Mark.
Marcos, you heard your son. Help us. Help us.
Yo quiero dulce, papá.
No candy, man. I know Spanish.
Yeah, Marco. Yeah. Aloha and all this shit, but. Okay, so since we're talking about Marcos and Collector Zone, I'm just gonna share my screen and show you guys what I mean. Well, this is not Collector Zones, clearly. This is it. Here we go. Oh, Collector Zone. All right, guys. So this is Collector Zone. This is where you can get anything as well. All the Sideshow, Hot Toys, NECA, Funko Pops. I don't know. If you want my groceries, you can probably get groceries. You can get everything.
XM Studios.
XM Studios.
Prime 1. This guy got statues from Prime 1 that a lot of other retailers don't carry. So, and he was cheaper on the Joker statue, which turned out well because I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it, Marcos. Don't worry.
And I'm gonna share with you guys on the chat a 5% discount code that you can use in the store. And the beauty about this is that when you get a figure here, you're gonna get the price that combines the shipping, combines the taxes, and the price of the figure. So that minus 5%, you're gonna get a good deal. So you can do your pre-orders, which we're gonna start doing the figure previews, which I already started doing it, but we're gonna go through my friend Collector Zone website and show you guys the figure and talk about it, and then you guys can do the ordering there. And as well, I'm gonna do it in the Spanish channel for my Spanish community. So it's fun. It's really fun. We have a lot of products here, like Yoda, Baby Yoda, or not Baby Yoda, well, Grogu. Hot Toys, which I was trying to search for Hot Toys and I couldn't find it. I guess because I'm an idiot. Oh, look Mario. Okay, for example, this is what I'm gonna get. So this is Pennywise. I want to get this figure.
When is
so
Pennywise
bad.
coming?
So bad. Hopefully next year. I don't know. Nobody's talking about it. So
like within the wasn't it supposed to be within like the release of Hellboy and Mark 85 time frame? I thought it was.
No. Well, this one. The figure that is coming up soon, as soon as probably Mando, is gonna be Heavy Mando. That one is coming very soon. Yes. Hellboy got pushed back, but I think it's gonna come out next week. Probably. Don't quote me on this one. It could be.
Quoted.
Okay, so take a look. So let me show you guys. So $289 for this figure. So you're thinking about, oh shoot, this is more expensive than Sideshow. Wait a second, it's not. The reason why is because we have shipping and taxes combined. So when you add this to the cart, you buy it, that's what you pay. No more. So, and the 5%, come on, man. Actually, I'm going to use it because I see a couple of things that I like here. But anyway, it's only 4 left. This is just an example. You can just go through the website, do your pre-orders. As soon as Sideshow is, put something on their website for pre-order, they also have it there. So, show some support, use the code, help us out, and that's Collector's Zone, ladies and gents.
Nice.
Let me go back to the other screen. He's grabbing his eyes. I don't know why.
I'm frozen like that. I don't know why I'm frozen.
He's frozen, like always frozen.
Burger King parking lot.
No, but dude, Dante, I think it's great. No butt kissing here. It's my honest opinion. I think it's a great idea to do Spanish channel. I always told you it's a good idea, and I still very much think so.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I did few videos in Spanish when I opened my channel, the Mando Collectibles. But I guess, I was kind of looking for my place. I'm still new on this. I'm still like a small channel. I'm trying to grow, which is going to bring me to the second announcement for the day. If you guys follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know that I'm giving a Hot Toys for my 3,000 subscribers celebration, which I'm about 600 short. And I know you say, well, but you're still 600 short. Well, you never know, man. I put a video, it can go viral. It can be 4,000 in like 2 days. You never know. So I decided to put it to give you guys some time. So the requirements for this giveaway is obviously subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and put a comment on a video that I'm going to post next week, which is going to be a collection tour. So you're going to put a comment there, and you're going to tell me which one is your favorite Hot Toys figure. And then once we reach 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to select randomly a comment, and that person will win a brand new Hot Toys Remnant Trooper, which happened to me that I won from my friend Izzy, and I think it was only fair that I'm going to give it out because, it was a lot of speculation that this one was rigged, which it wasn't.
The elections was rigged.
I know. So we offer a recount, and obviously he failed miserably because there's no proof that it was rigged. Like a real life. So I'm gonna give it out to everyone in the world who wants a Remnant Trooper. So stay tuned.
Why is my screen's always getting stuck at a weird moment? Like when I'm like,
yeah. I thought you were actually just staying like that.
No, my computer is just, I don't know why.
Should get a new computer, bro. What? Anyway,
what?
That collector, I want those Mythos.
Yeah, those Mythos ones though. Oh my god, I love them. I can't wait. Asajj Ventress has been already released as their art. I guess the creator for the sculptor and painter released some photos of the Mythos line with Sidious, Maul, and Asajj, and oh my god, I just can't wait for those. I'm usually not too excited about sideshow pieces because they kind of slack here and there as far as the art direction goes. But when it comes to these Mythos lines, they're killer looking. I love them.
Yeah, and I think we should wait for Hot Toys because it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. They're gonna announce Boba Fett. They're probably gonna announce Bo-Katan. They're probably gonna announce Ahsoka and Luke Skywalker. People going crazy for Luke, like paying $400-$500 for it. Just wait for it, man. You're gonna get it. Maybe like a 2-pack with R2D2, or maybe a pack with Groot. With Grogu.
Grogu.
So just be patient. Patience, my friend.
It's so funny because I call him Groot too. I make that mistake often.
Grogu, he's kind of similar, right? Groot, Grogu. They're babies.
Yep.
They are babies. So we have a heavy Mando coming Monday, hopefully. Then Hellboy was pushed back. It's coming very soon, probably next week, maybe the week after next. And then there is a rumor out there and people were talking about it, and some, a DX20 is coming out, and that's gonna be the Joker, and it is very possible that it's gonna be announced next year, the very first week of next year, either the first, or the second, one of those days, but it's gonna be announced. So stay tuned for that, because a lot of people are gonna start selling their old Jokers. And
I already see it in the
me.
market.
I'm not.
Buy and sell the market. I see the DX11s coming out of the shadows. I see a lot of bank robber 2.0s going for about $270, where those used to be from $300 to $400. So now a lot of people are getting the vibes and starting to thin out their.
I've
Jokers.
noticed that too here. Even here in Japan, when I went to Tokyo, I saw quite a few Jokers 2.0s at the shops. So yeah,
and that's
I
gonna
didn't
be
put two and two together. Interesting.
Right, and that's gonna be a good opportunity, because I sold my Joker a while ago, and that's gonna be a good opportunity for me to get him back. So that Joker plus the Batman plus the Batpod plus hopefully Bane. I don't know.
Bane, I feel like Bane is too good still, and I don't think they're gonna remake, but they do really need a remake for a redo on the Selena Kyle Catwoman.
Yes.
Because
yes.
If they go in that route of doing the DX reissues, they should do the whole line, because why you know what I'm saying. I mean, the Two-Face still out in Sideshow. Maybe Collectors Zone has it still on their website. So I'm probably gonna get that one too, so I can have all that collection together. But who knows? All right, so we have 1/6. Hola a todos, un gran saludo, una pregunta. ¿Qué les pareció la figura de Mercury Crossbones, the R figures? Sergio, for easy, I'm just gonna translate. He says, "Hello everyone. Question. What is your opinion about Crossbones from art figures? Do you have any? I honestly don't. I don't think I heard about that one.
I've seen him in
I don't know.
prototype. I've seen him in prototype, and it looks kind of weird. But my thing is, I don't do off-market stuff because unlicensed stuff, because it's just they're not really nailing the figure on the head. They're literally things are going to be off here and there. The body is going to be. It's going to be subpar. It's going to be here and there. I've seen it. The head sculpt is kind of weird looking. It's nice. As far as most unlicensed figures go, they're okay. But that's why we just do Hot Toys. I mean, whatever Hot Toys comes out with or anything official, those are where we spend our money, hard-earned cash, not at some company that does half-whack, self-made bootlegged figures. So that's my take on the unlicensed figures. But there's some companies that do not really steal the license, but remake some certain things. It's okay. But as far as like Crossbones, I think you should pass on that, because it's just, you shouldn't put your hard work and money on something like that. Hot Toys, for a company like they did with the Mark 85 now, they're saying they're apologizing for the head sculpt and redoing this and making sure, and they make sure everything is perfect for us on release. Companies like that, I would like that kind of stuff. I put my money into. That's just my thing when it comes to unlicensed people.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. That is the reason why when I started doing my reviews, I actually review one third-party product, and then I say, you know what? I think I'm just gonna stay away. Nothing personal against those companies. I think they're doing a good job. Some of them are really, really good. Just my personal. I say, you know what? Let me just get licensed now until other companies are gonna appear, like 330. I think they're doing a great job. We're gonna have the Power Rangers, and I'm not into Power Rangers, but dude, I think I'm gonna get that set. I think for like $500. It's really not that bad. It's like five.
I think they need to fix the Power Ranger tiny hand problem. But other than that, I don't know if you saw their hands, but other than that, they look pretty good.
I'm not
a lot of people want that.
I'm not a hand person. Um,
Yeah, I like toes.
so that collector says, "Don't take that fat suit off the heavy Mando." Well, yeah, no one has to. I
Yeah,
mean,
Mando's
that's
supposed to be fat.
yeah, that would be like a skinny, like a sick heavy Mando if it's like too skinny, you know. You see, certain things I'm okay with the fat suit. Certain things like, and I'm very like scared to touch my figures, open them, and take the fat suit or remove some stuff. Other people can do it, which is perfect, but just me, I'm
Yeah.
very like cautious, you know, because if I break it,
I thought about
done.
doing it. You know, some people, instead of removing it, they just trim off certain parts to enable articulation better in those areas. So I was thinking to just trim off the excess in those areas, but nah, I feel the same way. I just don't want to mess up such a beautiful figure.
yeah, I am not, you know. So Collector Zone says, I agree. A Spanish community is the way to go, and it will help hundreds, if not thousands, of people. And that's what I said at the beginning. We have a lot of Spanish people that like collecting, but some of them don't speak English, especially the people from South America. You know, most of them, I mean, they maybe understand a few words, but they don't speak English. So I think it is only fair for me, since I can speak English and Spanish, to provide some content in Spanish for my peeps. So, you know, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys support me, support the channel. I don't know where this is gonna go. I think this is gonna go as high as we can go. So we're just gonna continue, man, and you know, doing this the thing. So I'm very happy that this happened. So we Fawas Farula. Anyone have any idea when the Dark Knight Rises armory will be released? Released.
They teased the armor. I see where he's coming from. They teased the armory in the Hot Toys promo shots for the DX19, which it said at the very bottom in tiny letters, armory sold separately or something like that. So a lot of people speculated, hey, you know, we're getting the armory back. Is it something we're gonna, you know, see come up? That thing, I don't want to say no, because it's almost likely, you know, it's almost likely that something like that would come up just to refresh the whole Batman Christian Bale phase of things. Like if they do the Joker, if they do Batman, if they do Selena Kyle, if they do a Ra's al Ghul, because they got the Obi-Wan head, Qui-Gon head sculpt.
Qui-Gon, yeah.
You know, a lot of things are going to start spicing up. So if Hot Toys sees that they can make money on such things, I see it being a potential release in the early next year type quarter 1, quarter 2, 2021, because, you know, it's I feel like the Bale Batman is making a comeback in 2021, because we have Prime 1 doing their 1/3 Joker. You have JMD Studios doing their 1/3 hyper real Joker, which they use silicone skin on a 1/3 scale statue. You have Hot Toys coming out with their Batpod and Batman, and then these rumors of a DX20. 2021 is going to be the year for the Bale Batman reissues and reface. So
yes, there is no comic says wait, DX20 Joker is confirmed. There is no official confirmation, but the same information I got from my source about the DX. Help me, easy. What was the DX Batman? DX
19 or the DX11?
11, 19.
Okay.
Yeah, the reissue one, right? For Batman. Also, right. So this is the 20th. So it is gonna happen, and as soon as early next year. So, you know, let's just wait and see. And if it's true, then you guys can come here and do super chats to support me.
but it will come. 20, I would say it may be not a DX20, maybe a DX21, 22, whatever it may be. It will be coming because Batman needs his little partner in crime. And that's going to be the Joker 2.0 or 3.0, whatever.
3.0, yeah.
3.0.
Yeah, 3.0.
3.0.
So that will definitely happen.
All right, we have 25 people in the chat right now. So it is only fair that you guys can click the like button. 26 now. Just click the like button and just increase the likes, because that helps. You know, that helps. Helps the algorithm, helps everyone. So that's good. So last week we had Fabio here in the channel. So we were doing a collection tour, and we got a pretty much good feedback about it. So I'm talking to him and see if we can do another tour, but this time I guess going through each cabinet a bit slower so he can show pretty much everything. Or maybe we can do something like you guys can let us know what particular characters or line you want to see first, and maybe he can start shooting them. So I think that's gonna happen. He has also a new Instagram page, so I'm glad that he actually separate his personal from his hobby. So it's gonna be fun. So a lot of collectors are coming on board. As you guys can see, we have Easy all the time. We have Sergio all the time. Fabio. We collaborate with other YouTubers as well. The goal of this channel was to collaborate and be part of the community, all of us together. That's the only way we all can grow. And we have a really good relationship behind the scenes. So I'm happy that everyone comes here to see us every weekend. So we really appreciate your support, guys. It means a lot.
We're like the Care Bears for the collector community.
That's a heart, right? In Japan, that's what they do, Sergio. You're from Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was this. So, I don't do
like
this stuff.
Yeah, like this. One of those two.
Oh, they do this.
You know what? Actually, one day I was just going crazy. I said, okay, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna record it without editing it. I'm just gonna, just whatever happens, and then have everyone dislike that video and see how many dislikes I can get. Could you imagine? I think one person did that challenge and he got like I don't know, like 5,000 dislikes and only 2 likes. I don't know. I just saw one like a while ago that they were doing some type of challenge. I know that's stupid, but anyway, don't mind me. Don't dislike, just like. So Unos says, John, do reissue, please. That one I don't think they will reissue.
Yeah, it won't happen. That figure's damn perfect already, and it's not too, it's not too far away from its release, so it's thing is coming. It ain't coming.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's gonna come. I
think he's done.
Yeah, is done unless they resurrect him, which I don't think is gonna happen. So now let's talk about now that we don't have the Mandalorian. So now we know for a fact, for sure, confirmed that we're gonna have the book of Boba Fett starting in December 2021. So what are your expectations? Do you think it's gonna at one point combine with the Mandalorian, or it's gonna be a totally separate, like two different? I mean, it's gonna be a different show, but do you think they will mention Mandalorian in that particular show? What do you guys think?
I think so.
Yeah,
it's all going to blend nicely in together. Hopefully, nicely, we'll all blend together for a grand finale, just like the MCU.
So, because I heard that the Mandalorian is gonna have another 2 more seasons coming, right? 3 and 4, I believe.
Yeah,
that's what I heard too. Yeah.
So and honestly, we deserve a new movie with Jon Favreau, because he needs to have a major Star Wars movie for sure. Because you know what,
he needs a whole trilogy. He really needs a whole trilogy. This guy deserves a trilogy as much as he's put in to not only the Star Wars universe already within this just one show, he's already put in so much into the Marvel universe. So, I mean, like this guy, we need a lot from him.
Yeah.
Wasn't Ryan Johnson originally? Wasn't Ryan Johnson going to do the next trilogy? I would imagine he's not doing it anymore.
No. Yeah, he was supposed to. He was already signed off. He's ready to go in the next trilogy or something like that. And obviously, somewhere something went wrong.
Yeah, something happened.
Something happened. The Last Jedi.
What happened? What happened? I don't know. What happened? Enlighten us.
I don't care. I don't care what people say. Whoever says The Last Jedi is good, you obviously don't know Star Wars lore. Kathleen Kennedy was like, "There's not enough stuff out there for us to, base our stuff off of." And I'm like, "There's like thousands of books and comics and canon and legends, and you can just go days." And then they treated The Last Jedi and stuff like we just didn't have anything to work off of, and we just had to create our own story and our own background, and they totally trashed Luke. I didn't know Last Jedi. No crap. No.
Yeah, I know that you know, I think he deserves a new trilogy, and I think he deserves to redo the last trilogy. I mean, I don't know if that's ever gonna be possible, but it will be perfect. That, you know, they come and say, listen, episode 7, 8, and 9. Bye. This is the new episode 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, there was
whoever made this. I don't know whoever made this.
Oh,
Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson's Grogu.
get out, Grogu.
Freaking awesome.
Get out, Grogu. Yeah, that was but you know what? I'm wondering what happened with Grogu. I mean, because clearly something happened, right? So Luke got the Grogu, he left. We assume that he's gonna train him. But what happened after? I mean, what happened? You know, honestly, this is a new character. Nobody knew about it when the Rise of the Skywalker, whatever, came out. But now that we have Grogu, they need to put him somewhere.
Filler.
What happened?
As to you know, in the speaking, it's funny of the Last Jedi. My take was Grogu got slaughtered by the Knights of Ren, or the younger version of Knights of Ren, when Kylo Ren turned against Luke. My opinion and my guess and my theory is that Grogu later just basically gets slaughtered because Luke takes Grogu, and then obviously Grogu is going to train at Luke's Jedi Academy or wherever that was. I forgot what planet it was. And next thing we know, really, as of now, is Kylo Ren and his little buddies just slashing through all the other trainees that was with him and Padawans that was with Luke, and then that's where Last Jedi was. You know, Luke was pretty much the last master and all that kind of stuff. So,
dude, I agree with that theory, but I really hope you're wrong. And you know, the thing is, if they do that, it's just not going to make the sequel trilogy look better.
Any better?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna basically say, you know what? Screw it even.
My theory is that Grogu, you know, maybe he survived. He survived, and he maybe left. You know, when Luke was buried in the you know, in that small little like house, whatever. When he was fighting Kylo or whatever. So
all the rubble,
I have a feeling, and all the rubble. So I have a feeling that maybe he sensed that something is gonna happen, and he left. I'm assuming that by that time he's a bit older, Grogu, maybe like 12-year-old, probably. I don't know, because remember, he's a Yoda species, so he's about 50 years old. You know, and he's like a baby. So technically, if you think about it, you know, the Mandalorian line is 5 years after, right? Return of the Jedi. 5 years or 10 years? I think it's 5. So from that point to episode 7, you know, we waited 25 years, I believe, because it's 30 years. So at one point, maybe like, you know, after that, 15 years later, maybe you know, Groot is gonna be what, like 5 years old, maybe, I don't know.
Teenage looking
one, and then maybe he knew how to fly, and then he took X-wing, or he did something, and he left. You know, I don't know.
And the happily ever after type feels, yeah, I would say yeah, but I feel like he's gonna get slaughtered. Ren.
I don't know you guys, but like, for example, me, I grew up like, I was really small, and then one summer I just stretched out and got tall. So maybe Grogu is like that. Maybe it's just suddenly he grows up.
Growth spurt.
First time he's like,
it happens. It happens in real life.
No, it's the first time it's like, and then it says, "Hey, what's up, guys?" I'm like,
yeah.
Whoa, what's going on? What happened? Stuff happens, you know. All right, so let's see. Fawas says, do any of you guys collect quantum mechanics figures?
Not even familiar with that. I don't
even familiar. But you know who's familiar with? Collector's Zone. He says QMX dropped the 1.6. They are a terrible company. I guess that answers the question. I never heard about that company.
You see the problem, Marcos? He's kind of bad for business. He's he'll tell you the truth, man.
No, but I mean, think about it, right? If you ask me about something, I'm gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's beautiful." It's like perfect, and then it sucks. I mean, you have to be honest. That is the reason.
Yeah,
this is the reason. Right, and this is the reason why I haven't seen any reviews for the Mark 85, because when it came out, I saw the picture of the scope, and I guess that's my fault that I put it on my Instagram saying, "Do you like?" Or, like kind of like a "Do you like or not?" or whatever. But then I didn't make any more comments about it, just because you said, you know what, I need to see it in person before making my own opinion. And I know, I mean, based by the pictures, I don't like it, and that's gonna be very honest with you. But now I need to see it in person because. Pictures, sometimes pictures are taken with poor lighting, I guess.
And I see that as a trend. A lot of people take the very first pictures you see of any figure that comes out is usually some amateur and taking his pictures on the stairs out with the outdoor light shining, blaring with a smudge on his phone. That's usually the first pictures I see of him. I don't know how that works, but that's every time I get ruined by it, and people's like, "Oh man, it sucks," this and that. I'm like, nah. The lighting is very important for these figures. Lighting,
it is. From what I've seen, I've looked at a lot of pictures and video from all angles, and I can understand why people not get enraged. They took it way too far, especially this time. I don't know if it's happened before my time or something, but way too far. But I understand people not liking it because I don't like it either. I see what Hot Toys was going for. They're going for a more slim, more worn out, burnt out. That's how he was in Endgame. His face is just looks like he's been eating well and all that. But there's just something about the sculpt, something in the eyes. I don't know exactly what it is. It just it doesn't do it for me.
This topic leads into another topic. What do you guys think about the feedback that was given to JC Hong and the team, obviously? What do you think of the harsh feedback given to JC Hong?
Absolutely terrible.
It's terrible. I think we need to. I mean, I think everyone needs to step back a second and think about this. Right? We are all adults. This is not like I mean, you can disagree with someone, which is perfectly fine. You may not like something, and it's perfectly fine. But by you going and attacking a person because the mass production was totally off. Remember, this guy didn't do the mass production, painting. He did the painting, and everyone else, mirrored that.
He called the master painter.
Exactly.
He's the master painter.
The master painter, meaning that his head sculpt is going to be immaculate. It's going to be perfect. Now, when you when you have a mass production, sometimes it will not be 100% as the prototype.
Lines get soft after recast.
It fades a bit, right? Now, is the head sculpt good? It is not good. Based on the pictures. Again, I don't have it yet. When I see it, I will give you my personal opinion. Yeah. But for me, people attacking him and being aggressive is like, yo, step back a second. This guy he's not doing the mass production.
Yeah, no.
He's a very nice guy.
Making his account private on Instagram.
It is.
Social media attacks are real, man. These social media attacks are real, and it's scary.
They get personal.
Let me tell you.
And that's
I was just hearing stories in Japan of some people who have actually committed suicide because of those social attacks. It happens. It's real.
It is real, and I know because I get trolls.
It's not right. It's not
spam
right.
comments.
Whatever, especially over a head sculpt, it's just not right.
But the thing is, I kind of almost want to sit back and just kind of let it happen, because although it is harsh and abusive towards a company, this is a business, and they should take it as business. This is nothing personal to them, and if they're taking it personal, they should realize it's business. Now, with the last release, what's the last release we had that was pretty horrible? They got a lot of backlash. Ant-Man with the smile. Right. A lot of people did not like it. A lot of people just trashed it. And really, we have never, I don't remember or recall ever Hot Toys coming out to the community and apologizing or saying we didn't do it right. We need to do better. I think you have to give a little slap in the butt to make them wake up, because we haven't heard from them. They don't give us anything as far as communicating wise. They don't give us nothing about how it's made, what we're doing, how we're doing, why is it being delayed, why is it 190 days late, why is certain things happening, and we're basically force feeding ourselves to understand their reason, which is zero. And this is one time Hot Toys has came out and said, you know what, we're going to fix the issue. And it was because of so much toxic hate coming through the market, and especially on the Mark 85, which Asia, Sergio, correct me if I'm wrong, Asia loves Iron Man and Marvel, so they're needing to fix this. If there's something else, like I feel like Star Wars or Batman won't be so apologetic. It being Iron Man, the Mark 85,
the last
one. They really felt the hit on it. So I think this is good in a way. As far as some people going as far as racial hate and threats and stuff,
that shouldn't happen. I mean, we understand, you know, it is a business. You're absolutely right. They need to take care of us, the consumers, and they need to step up their game and make the products good, especially for the price we pay. It is not cheap, and that's a fact. So, you know, you need to make sure that whatever you provide...
to show your
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I was cutting you off there. I thought, it's a little delay, so sorry I cut you off.
Oh, no worries. No, what I was saying is that, you know, these figures are pricey. So, you know, if something goes wrong, which it can happen, then, you know, you can complain. I mean, there's ways of complaining. There's ways to raising your voice. But when you start attacking other person, when you start like making racist comments and diminishing person, like that's not acceptable. You know, you can complain by all means. You're paying for something. You can say, hey, you know what? I don't like this product. I want to exchange, whatever. But when you start attacking a person on a personal level, like offending the person, that's beyond me. And we are all adults here. I mean, we're not kids. Yeah. And of course, I'm not saying that everyone did this. You know, we know that we have trolls. That's a fact. There are trolls out there. So they're going to just take this opportunity to make fun. They're going to take this opportunity to kind of say, oh, you see what I did, you know? But again, you know, we need to realize that, you know, we need to act as an adult. If we have a complaint, raise our voices in the respectful way. That's
absolutely.
We'll be the care bears here to tell you this. It's just not cool, because I saw JC Hong make his page private on Instagram, and I'm like, man, that sucks, because then he's like limiting himself more stuff, and it's harsh. At the same time, I kind of felt like it needed to happen, so Hot Toys will take action rather than just sit back and say, well, here it is, and pay $500 some dollars too. Like, so. Yeah.
It's all
we have a super chat.
What I was saying, the same thing is just it's okay to show your dissatisfaction, and look what we got. You know, the reward is Hot Toys apologizing, which I think is fantastic, and they're going to give us I don't know what kind of head sculpt are we really getting the Mark 50 head sculpt with just a repaint? What is the deal?
It is possible.
I heard Mark 50 is just going to be.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's a great head sculpt. It's better.
Probably, I don't know. But anyway, we have a super chat from Dylan Compton. He says, "Thank you, my friend. Thank you." So let's give some applauses. Thank you, Dylan. He says, "I know." He says, "Ahsoka was introduced in 2008. Grogu will be fine." Yeah, so I guess we got sidetracked on this one. Yeah, so my theory is that Grogu will survive. Grogu will leave before everyone, you know, before the Knights of Ren start killing the other Padawans, and he's gonna be fine. And I think maybe he's gonna be like Luke. He's gonna kind of hide his force, right? I guess so nobody can sense him, but he's gonna be somewhere. And I have a feeling that we're gonna have a trilogy based on Grogu. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I can be wrong.
It's your love.
It's my love. It's my love. The Bad Kids on the Roof, Ghost Rider statues are cancelled or about to be. Okay, so this is... let me see what else we have here. Dark Knight's arc has way too big of time gap between the Mandalorian and the sequel trilogy. I don't think Grogu was there, to be honest. That's a possibility as well,
hope
but
not.
I think... I hope not, because as Sergio said, if he was killed by the Knights of Ren... the trilogy, the last sequel trilogy is gonna
We're
be
just gonna get more
the worst.
outraged.
They're gonna hate it. They're gonna start like, Okay, so
No, they want to. What they want to do is patch things up. So I don't think that's a good idea.
okay, so this is my question to you guys. And do you guys think, honestly, is it possible for Disney to cancel the sequels and say, you know what, 7, 8, or 9 never happened. Let's delete them. This is the new 7, 8, or 9. Do you think that could happen?
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna say as much as I want it, I don't think it's gonna happen.
They can, and there was rumored about it. I remember a time that they were saying that the sequel would need a remake, or at least The Last Jedi would have needed a remake. And it just goes to look to the Snyder Cut. I mean, it's possible. It's very possible. But Disney's way too strong and way too money powerhouse to go back and on something like that and say no. They're gonna hold steady. They have a big investment. They have Galaxy's Edge out there. They have so many things out there invested already. It's not gonna happen. But it's like it happens with other places like Snyder Cut. So
they need to
wish.
make a Star Wars great again. That's what they need to do.
Make Star Wars great again.
Yeah, they need to.
Where's my mask? I got my merch. Make collecting great again.
Holy
I need advertisements, guys.
All right, we have 39 people in the chat right now. Please hit the like button. Help us out. We need likes. Come on, like. We have only one dislike. Let's overshadow that dislike. Let's do like Luke did in the final episode of the Mandalorian. He was like,
Do you guys think there's any way with Mandalorian and everything they're creating here that they'll get fans like us? I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I think everybody agrees we didn't like the sequel trilogy so much. So is there any way they can create a middle story in which we look at the sequel trilogy with different eyes and actually appreciate them?
Okay.
You're probably. I think.
Go ahead. I think I have an idea right now. But
They could have gone like how they're doing with Cassian Andor, Rogue One, some mini series to explain certain things and do. Poe Dameron would have been a good choice, I think, as far as something to support the sequel trilogy. As far as Rey and Kylo Ren, I want them to be over. I don't feel like I want to see them ever again. But Poe Dameron,
kissing again.
Yeah,
you hate the kiss.
But I think I would like to see a Poe Dameron, maybe like a 1 season type thing, you know. And I think that may be my only trick to the trade of getting to like a little bit of the sequel stuff.
I think there's
I like
a possibility.
Poe Dameron too.
Yeah, Poe Dameron is a very cool character, I think. But I think the only way they can save the trilogy from years from now, if they make something in between, kind of like either a side movie or maybe a sideshow, that
A Star Wars story, like Solo or Rogue
right,
One.
something to try to explain. Okay, why Luke went to exile? How can they make something that makes sense for Luke to be like he was? Right, that he wanted not to be a Jedi anymore. Which by when I heard those words, everyone was like,
What?
Luke, what?
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. My childhood just went to the trash when you said, Jedis are dead, whatever, something along those lines, that he doesn't want to be a Jedi anymore or something. I'm like, Luke, what's up, Luke? Come on, man, don't do that to me, Luke.
And my biggest thing, I want to know. It's kind of weird talking about sequels because I don't hear about it anymore, and now we're talking about it. I want to know, what was Palpatine doing from episode 6 to episode 9? How did he form so many ships? How did he get an Exegol? Who helped him? It'd be a pretty villainous movie, which villainy type movies don't do well, I feel. But I want to know, like, what was he doing with so many ships and never did a single attack? He never did anything until like the very last minute when they were about to just launch it into light speed and just launch 1,000, Star Destroyers. I want to know, like, what's the backstory on Palpatine? And I feel like in Mando, we were getting that. I feel like we were getting a little bit of hint on what is he up to, like what is Palpatine doing? We think Palpatine's dead, but we know that the viewers know he's alive and well, or not well, but we know he's up to something. So that's kind of cool. Like I would like to see a full blown detail onto how Palpatine's rise came in that sense.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard to explain because it's a lot of stuff. I mean, how could you keep like a whole fleet underground for so many years? Snoke was a clone. I mean, we know that after the Return of the Jedi, the Empire wasn't really gone. I mean, we had the impression that it was gone because
remnants.
It was remnants, but it's still there was part of the Empire that was functioning clearly, right? We see in the Mandalorian all these people, like all these troopers, these commanders, and stuff. But it is by you looking at it, you say, okay, it makes sense that the First Order was born because of the remnants, and then the clone, and then the blood that they took from Grogu, and that's how they made probably Snoke, and they fell miserably, and then they have because. If they made Snoke, how come he was so easy to kill?
Yeah,
it was like this, right? He's supposed to be powerful if you're cloning someone, right? Especially Palpatine. So it is really like I guess they had the intentions to make this work, but I think the execution was not right.
Yeah, the direction of screenplay was just all over the place.
It was.
It was even what's her name, Daisy Ridley herself. She didn't even know what her character was all about, and they kept changing their mind. She recently came out saying that J.J. Abrams just kept throwing ideas at her. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this, or maybe you can do this. Oh, no, forget about that.
Right.
Cameron's not even supposed to be in episode 8 or 9. Poe Dameron's supposed to have died in episode 7, but they decided to bring him back, and that kind of stuff is like, so you guys never really had it written out? You guys just literally filmed and hope and cross your fingers that it'll work? And that's why it became what it became. So you have a mind like George Lucas where he digs in and he puts his heels in his work, and he that's what I mean. That's what it doesn't matter what's happening in the world, that's what I want. And that's why we love the Star Wars universe so much, is because it's actually like a real mind. It's not a bunch of business and what we should do as far as selling toys and what we should do as far as this. And I don't like that stuff. So, but we're getting it with this Mandalorian.
No, they nailed it. I mean, first time they did a Star Wars series like this, like a real life series, besides the Clone Wars and all that, and you have a really good directors. I mean, they did a fantastic job for a series. It's like a movie that you watch every Friday, and it was very well done, well written. I mean, the scripts were nice. The planets, the backgrounds and all that. It was very well done. And I think the last episode when we see Luke Skywalker coming, people were talking about the CGI, but you know what? It was the first time that people said, you know what? I don't care about the CGI. I wanted to see Luke like this. This is the Luke I wanted to see for all this 20-something, 30-something years.
I've seen people cry. Like, I've seen people bust out in tears when they saw an X-Wing pull up. And I was like, dang. Like, people love this stuff.
Yeah, I'm a Star Wars. I mean, I didn't cry, but I was very like emotional when I saw Luke. I was like surprised. I'm like, no way! Don't tell me it's Luke. Come on, don't tell me it's Luke. And then when I saw the green lightsaber, and then he's killing all these dark troopers, I'm like, damn, that's Luke. That's the Luke I wanted to see. And this is the chance that they had on last. Could you imagine in The Last Jedi, right? Luke going to face Kylo Ren in the last part of the movie, right? By him doing the force crunch, whatever you call it, and destroy one of those walkers, and then fight with the lightsaber Kylo Ren, I think that would be perfect. Even if he dies at that moment, people wanted to see Luke fighting again, not just dodging, He
did some fancy dodges.
So that's the Luke I wanted to see, and I think the execution of that last scene of the Mandalorian was just perfect. It was just perfect.
No, they made it up for it. They made it up to us, you know.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic.
So IM3 says it would not have received as much hate if they originally had used the sculpt in the prototype photos, but people saw it as a bait and click and switch. Oh yeah, he's talking about the Mark 85 backslash.
Mark 85.
Yeah, so yes, so it was kind of like, it was bad. I mean, don't make me wrong. I mean, they should have done that. I guess they thought that they're gonna get away with it, but being that Mark 85 Iron Man is one of the main characters of Marvel, you needed to make it not perfect, but really, really good, you know. And that head sculpt didn't make any, you know, any service.
But speaking about Mandalorian's Dark Troopers, a lot of people are saying, "Hey, I want Dark Troopers." You think we're gonna get some Dark Troopers?
Dark Troopers, you know what? I think it is very possible. Because now that Moff Gideon it was announced, I think people are gonna like to have Moff Gideon and then the Dark Troopers behind him. So it is very possible.
The thing is, they have to re-engineer a whole new body. That's the thing.
Yeah,
and
that's probably like
I
10
feel
years.
like that type of a body, because it's so top heavy, they need to do the K2 treatment where they made the die-cast legs and plastic upper body, so that way it'll be stable when you stand up and all that kind of stuff.
So look at so look at this
I
comment.
think it was one of the holes they had with Cyborg is re-engineering that body.
So look
which
at this
is why I
comment.
haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, sorry, I guess the lag. So look at
Yeah,
this
it was
comment.
it's all right. Go ahead.
Look at this comment from Buzz. He says, "I really do believe in the rumor that Cajun did the sculpting for the Mark 85 in the first place. Left Hot Toys and did not allow Hot Toys to use his work, so they got and rushed a new one." So that means that this guy did this head sculpt, and then when he left, he kind of said, "Don't use my work." I don't know.
Huh.
I didn't hear about that, but that could be a possibility because he feels like it was rushed.
It looks rushed when you look at it. I mean, we don't know anything about it, obviously, but it does, in my opinion, it looks rough. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dark Knight Archive says offering in exchange for the Mark 85 head sculpt is gonna open a Pandora's box. I agree. It's probably gonna open a Pandora's box. Who knows?
Things will happen.
Possible.
We have Jetta Patrol in the house. Great discussion. Welcome, Jetta. Thanks for coming, my friend. We appreciate
Hey, Jetta.
you are here. By the way, I need to watch your video for the collection tour. I didn't see it yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I think he posted it last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he posted last night. I'm actually gonna make one for next week. I'm just waiting for a couple of figures. Which, by the way, I got my Han Solo and Chewbacca and got stuck somewhere in New Orleans. Go figure.
Go figure.
Yeah, I know. It got delayed, man. Like, my friend shipped it from New York. I'm in New Jersey, so it's supposed to be here like the next day. It's been a week and so, and still, flying the country.
Maybe he wanted to go to Mardi Gras, show some boobies, throw some beads.
What's up with figures getting delayed so much? The shipping delays a lot lately, huh? Is that because of COVID?
Oh yeah, the pandemic.
Yeah, the COVID is killing it. Buzz says the whole social media thing, being anonymous and quick, does have people acting the way they did. Do you believe some of these trolls would tell all these insults in JC's face in person? Oh, absolutely not.
JC would hire him.
Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah, these people
are cowards.
Yeah. They should have. As I said before, you can complain because it is your right. If you buy something from a company that you spend so much money, you can complain about something that you don't like, but there are ways to complain. You could just, if you're gonna go the way of being racist or being attacking a person, then that's wrong. That's not complaining. That's attacking. That's a totally different thing.
Go back to your mom. You really don't like it that way.
Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that type of complaints. Erwin Torres, hope Captain America Hescop is good. I hope so too, man.
I feel good about that one.
And I think that one's going to be good.
Yeah. They redid that one in the prototype version, so I feel that one's going to be good.
Yeah, I think so. So he says, crossing Trespace, he says, Kylo and Rey started off as a great character and they just fucked it up. Yeah. It is true. It was actually good. I guess
I
the people
love-
talking about Rey and Kylo being together. I guess that's what they
Rey.
wanted to do. Fun service.
Raylo.
Raylo, yeah.
No, I love the character of Kylo, man. I mean, especially, I don't know how you guys feel, but, I didn't feel the best. I think he took off his helmet too early, and I respect the actor. Adam Driver, I think he's a really good actor. I've seen him do other things. I think he's good. His appearance did improve in the following two films, but the first one, when he takes off that helmet, it went from this really menacing character to just kind of
blue eyes.
quote unquote kind of dorky. I don't know. It's just
He went to
this
pretty
kid.
like way too fast.
Yeah, too fast. I was not expecting that fast. Not at all.
Says you are all wrong. Star Wars is perfect. The world is the problem. Smiles.
I saw that.
It's always the problem.
Yeah, this world is messed up.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. It is true. But you know what? Next year we're gonna have a lot of things going with Marvel, with Star Wars, especially the WandaVision show. I think Hawkeye show, Loki, and the book of Boba Fett. So I think we're gonna have a lot of things to watch next year. So it's gonna be.
So
it's gonna be fun.
Dante, that's going to be all you as far as Hot Toys reviews, because I do not care a single second for any Marvel anything. I just
Look at Darren's comment. Where can I donate to get EC's better internet connection? Well, you can actually do a super chat for me, my friend.
I know.
I'll transfer the money to him.
Darren, Charlie, hey, go patrol somewhere, man.
Oh god, that was funny. KG Collector, you guys have inspired me to create my own YouTube channel. Thank you, and I hope one day can go live with like that. Oh wow, thanks man. I'll check you out. Yeah, I mean, it is. I think this pandemic made a lot of people opening their channels, including myself.
Yeah.
I got a lot of work. My day job is very busy, so I decided to have my channel just to kind of like have another channel to distress myself. But I'm kind of competitive, so I kind of like keep pushing myself. And sometimes I don't have the time, but I have to make the time. So it is fun. It's a lot of work.
That's how you got to do it, Dante.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. Definitely it is. And I guess we're going to wrap it up. I want to say thank you, my friend Zach. Thank you, my friend Sergio. Everyone, thank you so much for being part of this live stream. We appreciate. We are only a few days away from 2020 to be over. We're gonna have a live stream next Saturday, hopefully. Collection tour is coming up on the 31st. Working on it, and stay tuned for my Spanish channel as well. Subscribe if you speak Spanish. I'm gonna put the link again. So last words, Sergio. That you're not the last today.
Oh, thank you all for joining us, and we'll catch you guys next time. Oh, Rob Reviews just popped up. Super chat. Maybe you want to say hi before. Merry Christmas, Rob.
Oh, look at that. Rob, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. And we need to do a live stream with you, man. I know you were busy on your stuff, so I need to speak to you because we need to have another live stream together. We were talking about this for a while. So.
Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to do that with Rob, man.
That would be cool. Easy, any last words?
Thanks everyone to join. I think we almost we did hit 40 viewers this time. That's pretty nice. And if we don't see you before next year, Merry Holidays and a Happy New Year.
Same here. All right, guys. Be well. And as always, see you around in the next video.
From your Care Bears, we love.
Bye-bye.